Right, so welcome back to the channel. Today's video is a season roundup, a season review of the previous season that's just taken place at Mighty Lions in the Chinese Super League. A lot of seasons, I said there. One season short of a pizza. So this is season 4.5. We are right at the end of 2025. Like I said, the Chinese seasons go from January to December. We had the potential for this to be a very, very, very good season. Was it a very, very good season? There's only one way to find out. Let's jump in. Let's have a little look at what we won and also what we didn't win. A little sneak preview. There's 2 trophies on there that out of a possible 4, I should say, we have won 2. We'll get to that in a sec. Let's have a little look at the new arrivals that came over to the Mighty Lions. So Joe Roden came in, 38 games. He played 7 goals, 2 assists on a 7.61 average rating. It's exactly what I wanted to get out of him. I'm super chuffed. I paid 2.3 million for him. We will turn in for profit. Unfortunately, we'll go into that again in a second, but finances aren't great. We're probably going to have to turn in for profit. FMdoop is another one that came in. He played 18 games total. A lot of that was off the bench because of the foreign rule, like the amount of players you can have on at one time that are foreign. But yeah, 7.38, very good. One of them will stay, one of them will go. Probably FMdoop will stay, potentially. I don't know, we'll see. He came in on a free and he's worth a lot more, but it's whether we can actually get the money for him, we will see. Young Chinese lad, defensive midfielder, Shane Long came in. He played at centre-back, he played centre midfielder, he played CDM, he played attack mid. I'm happy with what he's done. Okay, the board there have given him an E. I'm not sure why, because 33 games played, 11 off the bench, 5 goals scored, 4 assists, 7.29 average rating. You've got to be happy with that. I'm assuming we paid a lot of money for him. We got him on a free chat, and we pay him 8 grand a week. Like, what is wrong with this guy? I'm happy with him. He'll stay 100%. Then Donny van der Beek comes in, 18 games, 4 off the bench, 6 goals, 9 assists, 7.15 average rating. Good player. I'm enjoying having him here. He'll be gone. I think he'll be gone. I think he'll be the next Julian Brandt. If we can turn him for 30 million and then one of the centre-backs for 20 million, that's 50 million. That's a lot of money for us to be able to spend. We do get 100% of our finances that we bring in back, and we'll be able to help the finance of the club out with that as well. But no, I think if he goes, he goes. If he stays, he stays. 30 million is a lot of money. Nico came in. Yeah, again, happy as Larry with him. 37 games played, 2 assists, 2 goals, 11 assists, 7.13 average rating. He was very deep in midfield. So to be honest, I can't complain too much about him. So Owen, 22 games played, 10 assists. He was superb. He really was. He played very well. He was solid. He came in when we needed him. He's a reliable player. That's all we can ask for. We also look at Shin Lee. Again, they're not overly happy with him. They think we overpaid. We did spend a lot of money. We paid 7 million quid on this guy. But he will be leading our centre back. He will be leading the centre of the defence. He is such a good player for this rate, this kind of level. And we'll see good things from him, I'm sure. And we've got a few more that we've jumped into. You can see that we did actually pay 6 million quid for Chen. His average rating wasn't great, but he's still a very good player. And I think we're going to get some good things out of this guy too. Graham Leach as well, the young striker. 8 games played off the 11 off the bench, 4 goals, 2 assists. Not as much as we'd like him to do. We've got some talented strikers. We can't complain too much about it. Transfers out. Like I said, if you didn't know, Julian Brandt, we bought him on a free. He stayed for 6 months, and then we carted him off for 9.5 million off to PSV. I'm happy with that. Okay, so the season results. The league. We won it. We won it very comfortably, and more so comfortably when you know that what happened at the end of the league is that we just didn't push at the end. We won it with about 5 games to go, and I think we only won one of those games in the last 5 games because we had the FA Cup to play for. We'll get to that shortly. But to win the league brilliantly, Brenner got 31 top. He's our top goal scorer. He wasn't actually the top goal scorer in the league. Somebody else beat him to that. However, he didn't play that many games. He only played 29, so he missed 5 games. So you would have thought with the goals per minute, he actually would have won that. But yeah, very convincing win. As you can see, a couple of losses in there as well, but a lot of them come right at the end of the season. So I'm not overly concerned by that. Talking of the FA Cup, we won it. Yeah, we convincingly won it. Late on, it was a wee bit stressful. I'm not going to lie. It was a wee bit stressful, but we won it in the end. Brenner and Dondahi both got 7 goals. We beat DL Pro in the final. It says 3-3 then 3-3, but it was not a 3-3. Oh, because it went to extra time. There's the game. It was absolutely nuts. 26 to their 15 shots, 14 to their 7, 3 XG to their 1.78. We had goals to Salah. We had players sent off. We had the works, but unfortunately for DL Pro, we came out victors. Not the cup I'd like to have won, though. So then we jump to the Champions League. As you can see, we absolutely breezed through the groups of the first 6 games. We were on previous pods, we spoke about it. So basically, in a minute, I'm going to have to now register my squad for next year's Champions League. The issue with that is obviously you chop and change during the window, and you can't then change that squad. You have to go through that squad all the way to the quarterfinals. So we played the first knockout round against Antlers. We beat them 1-0, very fortunately, because of, I think, personally, because of the highlight killer tactic. But we managed to beat them, and then we were able to add to our squad. You are allowed 3 foreign players, and then an extra one if they are Asian, which is now going to prompt us to look for that Asian foreign player, because we need to have the best team we can possibly have for this Champions League. I believe we have the best team here that we can play as. So one is someone's Samsung Blue Wings. They are a Korean team. They finished quite high in the Korean league. Second. They finished second in the league. And to be honest with you, the team that won the league, we beat Antlers. Antlers beat them. No, we beat the team after Antlers. And because they beat them. I think we'll be good enough. We can't get better. Even if we moved over to Korea, we're not. When we went to Jeonbuk, we're not going to win with that team. Our team's the best team. We just need to tweak it a little bit. Jung Sang Bin is the guy that we're going to go for here, the young Korean chap. We're going to get him in. We can afford him. We will get him in, and he'll be our foreign Asian player. A few moments to remember: a big 6-0 win in the FA Cup. Not really that much to remember because they were shocking. A big win in the Champions League as well. That was quite promising. And then a big win against Muhan for the goal of the season. Let's have a little look at it. I'm sure it's a banger. The Brenner down the left. Oh, I remember this. Yeah, down the left-hand side. He pulls it back to Sheng. Sheng drops it to Sheng Long, and Sheng Long just buries it bottom corner. I'm sure I saw better goals than that. But who am I to judge? Who am I to judge? So, on the surface, the finances look great. Good sponsorship. It's green. Everything is more than last year. The issue that we have is simple. The club got sold to a new owner. Upon coming into the club, they took a massive loan out, and we're repaying that every month. And we're just not earning enough money throughout the year to do it. We've done our best with trying to win the Champions League and get high as we can. I'm hoping this year is the last year in China, and we're going to stay there. We've signed another 1-year contract. We're just about to finish our Continental A license, which is only just the pro to go, and we're top of the tree. So I'm happy with that. The issue that we've got is we're going to have to sell players, so we are going to have to kind of trim that squad. I kind of want to be working off 4 foreign players and one of them being Asian, because that way we're not overloading the squad, overloading the finances, and go out and buy the Chinese players and build something for when we leave. This club can really remember us. You can see the foreign influence here. Brenner with the most shirts sold, then Hyman, Van der Beek, Roden, and Ampadu. The Ampadu only came in like the summer as well. So yeah, that's surprising. So this is how we lined up. We played the Diamond, our Forever system, and it's done okay for us. But we really need to focus on doing better next year. We won a lot personally. We won Manager of the Month in April, August, October. We also won the FA Cup Best Manager and the Manager of the Year in the league. Brenner got 47 goals. Hyman got 24 assists. There's some big ones. That is the most overall goals in a season for any player for the club. Also player of the matches. Oh, goals in a match, he scored 4. Goals in a league match, he scored 4. Our goalkeeper got 15 clean sheets. Zheng's doing okay. He is only going to get better. I'm happy with him. We probably won't replace him unless we can get a world-class goalkeeper. But we'd need to sell a lot to get that, because they are like, we're talking 20, 30 mil for a world-class goalkeeper, or the best goalkeeper we can find in that league. Brennan got the most man of the match awards. He got the most league goals. Oh, he's the overall highest scored in the league. So, yeah, it's good. It's okay. I mean, it's not a terrible season. To win the double domestically is tremendous, but the fact that we didn't get that Champions League, for me, is where it all fell apart. We will go again. We will see what we can do. And we'll have a little look, because as we go after this, it will take us all into this, which we don't need to go to. But what I will say, we've got a few people coming back from loan. So obviously the right back there is coming back from loan from the military. Hopefully he'll be able to step in and do a job for us when he comes back. We just need to strengthen up. If we can get rid of Van der Beek and one of the defenders and bring Shang Lee in and bring in a good striker or a good attack midfielder, there's improvement available. So off the bat, they give us 1.1 million. We are £8 million in debt at the moment. It just seems to be going down since they bought this club. We do get 100% of our transfer revenue, which is a bit surprising, but that gives us the opportunity to be a bit more playful in the market. So what we're going to do is next stream, which will be tonight, we'll jump straight in and we'll have a little look pre-season. We'll find out exactly who we're going to keep, who we're going to get rid of, and you can watch that absolutely live over at twitch.tv/Doop from 5 p.m. But that's it, guys. That's everything. That is season 4.5. Like I said, we are halfway through the traditional season in 4, so that's why we call it 4.5. Trying to keep track of it. But yes, it's another good season under our belt. It means that the last 3 seasons we've won the league, which is a really good habit to get into. And maybe potentially coming to in the middle of the year, we will be looking at where we can go next, and whether it's Africa, whether it is South America, we'll find out very soon. If you'd like to keep up with the save, you can do over at twitch.tv/Doop. You can also catch it with the Doop Scoops, which is the daily podcast, down in the description. If you like the video, if you like the content, there is other content on this channel. Feel free to subscribe, hit that like button. But until next time, guys, peace out, much love, and enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye.